So if you don't know, NBA youngboy has decided to become a Mormon and stop rapping violent like he used to. Joe Budden has dragged him. He don't believe it. And Riza Islam has some strong words for Joe Budden and people like him that's discrediting this young brother for trying to do the right thing. We're going to get to all of it. Let's play the video.
And I woke up one morning, I was like, they got me. Man, look at the I spoke about, look at the I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music. How many kids and people have gotten in the car or put their in their ears and actually went hurt someone. And now I'm sitting back like, I can't do it all in one day, but I promise to clean whatever I can clean. But it's gonna take time.
And people like Joe decided to discredit him because it was billboard and it was marketing and his voice cadence. And even me, I thought it was a little bit off because I'm like, I mean, I'm 100% with you, but it sounded like he shot the video sitting in the ice bath. His voice was just crackling a lot. You know what I'm saying? But still, I'm with you, though. But this was Joe's response to the whole thing.
We're supposed to still support the change, like you said. We need to all that other he did. If he wanted to be a change.
Oh, wait, no. I will support the change.
Yeah,
my conversation with Ice is whether I believe it.
But even if you don't believe it, we still support it.
I'm clapping up
Yeah.
that.
All right, cool.
So you don't believe?
Yeah.
So you don't believe?
I don't
believe one word of any of that. I don't believe one word of any of it. I laughed every time that shit popped up on my phone in the black and white, looking at the snow with the nice clothes.
He was on probation and he shot a video in his town with hammers around him.
I salute.
Like, no, like,
yeah, that was it.
What, last year?
Last year? What are you talking about?
It was.
Yo, if someone wants change, man, it ain't your job to believe them or not. All it is your job to do is offer them a helping hand to help them make that change a reality. Like, you're not God. You don't have to judge them. Just help them do what they trying to do. Even if they don't do it, give them some time.
I'm looking at it, yo, if a can sit here and recognize, yo, this is going to lead me one or two places. You know, let me try to make some.
I can agree with that.
Let me try and let me. But it's like the what's his? He goes by his real name. It was Boot Gang. Him.
It's Gabbana, yeah.
Gabbana.
Yeah, John Gabbana, yeah.
It said, yo, I'm off that. I don't want to do none of that no more. I'm done with that. I'm trying to be better. And every time you see this, he's better and better and better and better and better. Get us a chance.
What I'm saying.
And that's all we're saying. He's trying to do better. Do you know how many young people follow him? And so when he's trying to do right, you undercut him? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not necessary. This is what Riza Islam had to say about it.
No one on any podcast who discredits, attacks, or downplays that brother for taking responsibility for our people should be taken seriously about any subject they discuss. I will say, don't you ever talk down on a black man for standing up and taking responsibility for his words, his actions, and his people and people in general. That brother opened his mouth being a father of, I believe, 11 children now.
Yeah.
He sees what was doing to his children. He's looking at his children. He's looking at the women in his life. He's looking at all the people he's influencing, and he's thinking, wait a minute, wait. I'm a father.
Yeah.
And that's what it's getting down to. The meat and potatoes of it is that whenever a brother steps up and realizes the wrongs that he has made in his life, and he is trying to correct those wrongs, who are we to discredit that? Who are we to diminish that and make them look little and I don't believe you? It ain't up to you to believe me. It ain't up to you to believe him or you to believe her or whoever child of God that is trying to better themselves in this world and do what they know is right, because you didn't have no problem with it when they were doing what you know is wrong. Because y'all sit up and talk about that part of the game every day like it's regular life. Oh, let's talk about who put out a record that shot each other in the face. Let's talk about who put out another record that twerked up the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? You have no problem talking about the bad, but then when a young man goes out and tries to balance that and do the good, now you got to drag him. And I'm saying, bro, like, listen, come on, man. Y'all killing me with this. I don't care if he ain't succeeding at it. I don't care if if he just talking the talk until he walk it. I don't care if he walked the walk 5 years from now. The fact that he said it and that he's trying to do it actively is enough for me. It's enough for God. I'm just saying, when your heart is in it, listen, I don't care if it's marketing, whatever. I don't know if you saw it, but they said they streamed his music over 10 billion times. It was only behind that of Drake and somebody else, which I didn't know they streamed this guy's music this much. But when you are that big of a voice and you have that big of a platform and you say something like, I'm trying to not rap violently no more, that is huge. Because all of the violent, I'm going to shoot you in your face rapping has not done our people any type of good all this time. Don't tell me it has. All this gangster rap, everybody ain't gangsters, but they talking gangster and shooting people in the face. You got all that chicks twerking it up for the gram and for the music videos every chance they get. It's just pure debauchery. And for a young man to realize what he has put into people's ears is detrimental to him, and he wants to take responsibility for that, man, we should applaud that. Like, we not God. We don't have to judge this young man. All we need to do, like I said earlier, is meet him halfway. If he says he is ready to change, all we need to do is offer him some help to help him make that change. We don't need to try to decipher if he lying or not. Listen, the only time you need to try to do that, if somebody got it like a drug addiction, they keep coming to you to put them into a facility and they want you to pay for it. They put me in, I'm ready to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? You put them in there, 2 days later, they just snuck out the back door and got them a little hit and got back in the street. Okay, then you could be like, okay, look here, sir or ma'am, I'm not about to keep paying for your trips to go in here and sleep for 2 days and then come back out ready to get back to business. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this is Joe Budden. You don't know him from a can of paint. He don't know you. It's not costing you any money, even if you don't believe him. That's not of your business to do. It doesn't matter if you believe him or not. All we need to do is offer a helping hand. Brother, let me point you in the way of some people who have done what you're trying to do. Let me point you in the way of people that have made a little progress in the way that you're trying to make progress. Let me show you that you can do it. Maybe I have done a little better than what I used to do, and I want to give you some steps on how to better yourself. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just small stuff. But you can add to the helping of the thing rather than add to the detriment of it. It's no reason for you to, I don't believe you and this, that, and that. It's not up to you to believe him, bro. We don't have to believe each other when we say we want to change. If you know somebody close to you that say they want to eat better, you ain't got to believe them. Just bring them a salad. When they send you to go get something to eat, bring them a salad, light ranch, light whatever, this, that, and other, light meat, light cheese. Bring them that instead of bringing them a double burger with the fries and all of that you know they want. Be the bridge to help them change. They're probably going to be upset when you show up with that salad and everybody else got burgers or whatever. But you know what? You can eat a salad with them. I'm just saying, be the help that will help them get to the next level instead of talking junk every chance you get. Can you imagine being like a big dude trying to change, and then instead of your homeboy bringing you a salad or helping you learn how to cook healthy, you know what I'm saying? Instead of telling you which things to use when you cooking and which stuff not to use, because some people don't know what is healthy and what isn't. They still think some of this stuff that we've been using all this time is healthy food. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me get the grilled food instead of do you know that little grilled stuff they put in the orange bottle? That's just, but you might as well fry your food. You know at Coney Island, when you're every other restaurant, you see it in the little bottle, they squirting it, it's sitting on the shelf. That's grease. You might as well fry your food. You know what I'm saying? But instead of making fun of them, telling them they don't want to eat right. I know you ain't going to do better. You just going to be fat the next day. You just going to go next day and go get a burger. Okay, we ain't talking about the next day. We talking about today. How about you bring them a salad and help them get on track for this day? And let them worry about tomorrow. But this is what I have a problem with, man. Like, Joe, I don't know, man. I like what you do, bro. But sometimes It's like the other day you talking about you hate to see people succeed and this, that, and I know it's some deeper realms to that, but it's just stuff like this just make me wonder, like, come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better as a people, period. If you agree with Joe, we got to do better as a people, man. Because what he doing here is not it. I don't care if NBA Youngboy fall off tomorrow. It still should not stifle the encouragement that we need to give this young brother to help him come out of the state that he has been in for all this time. This your boy B Camp. Let me know what you think and what you don't think. Get at your boy.